The usual perception about Russia is that it's unsafe and the people there unfriendly. We had the same thoughts before actually visiting the country. A few conversations with people who visited resulted in our decision to go to Russia. Did we like it?
How big is the
We
city? You
loved
go the
it.
first time to Moscow.
Moscow is like a big city, but it does have a lot to see. You'll surely get a list of attractions on Google, but do spend an entire evening if you have the time in Red Square. Take the Moscow boat ride, visit the Izmailovo art market, and above all, spend as much time as possible in Moscow subway stations. Each station has its own art and history, plus the subways are quick and cheap. The city is safe at night, however, language is an issue and you may find it hard to get around. Some good Samaritans do stop by and ask you in English if you need any help. We then moved on to St. Petersburg, which is a must visit for those who love history and art. The city is tourist friendly with lots more people speaking in English than Moscow. There's plenty to do and see, from the Hermitage, Winter Palace, St. Isaac's Cathedral. We in particular loved the Summer Palace at Peterhof, a 30-minute boat ride from St. Petersburg. Spend half a day there and definitely get into the Palace Museum. The other must-do attraction is the Church on the Spilled Blood. Go in to see some stunning mosaics. Russia and ballet go hand in hand, and Swan Lake is a must-watch. We saw it at the Alexandrinsky Theatre in St. Petersburg, and a visit to the theatre in the morning gave us great seats and very reasonable prices. Every country has its unique characteristics, and some of the oddities that we found in Russia were: one of the restaurants, called Momo, with a cow in its logo, asks for original passport to serve alcoholic beverages. And while we were traveling between Moscow and St. Petersburg and back in the fast Sapsan train, food up to 2,000 rubles is provided in either business class or if your seats are in car number 5 in the economy section. And no one knows where the ticket office is in Peterhof Summer Palace, so don't expect any help. The ticket office is actually inside the Summer Palace, so line up there to get the tickets, and keep in mind it shuts from 12:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon. In spite of these quirks, our 5-day trip was action-packed with lots to do and see. And all it takes from Dubai to get to Russia is 5.5 hours, and a cheaper option to take is Fly Dubai. So we would certainly recommend a trip to Russia. Vithika, Dubai Dates.